A very good morning to all of you. In this class, I am going to start with another important topic of chapter reproduction in organism. The topic is cell division during gamete formation. Before going to start, first as our previous class contained, that is reproduction. Reproduction is a phenomenon by which any organism give rise to their young ones, or this can be done by different method, that is asexual reproduction or sexual reproduction. In the asexual reproduction, there is without any involvement of second parent, only single parent can reproduce or can form their offspring by different mean of reproduction, that is by binary fission, by budding system, by fragmentation, by formation of asexual gemmules or asexual spores like zoospores in different organism. Now sexual reproduction actually a highly advanced, or sexual reproduction requires the favorable condition for the formation of two gametes, require fusion of two gametes and formation of two gametes in the sexual reproduction. So actually the gamete formation is done on same organism. The two gamete formation occur on two different organism as well as same organism, but there is involvement of two different type of genetic character or different type of maybe different type of morphological character also. So in the sexual reproduction, there is chances of recombination, crossing over, and actually recombination also involve the evolution of the responsible for the evolution on evolution actually. So the sexual but the sexual reproduction involves so many structures before or after the fertilization. So the sexual reproduction divided into two parts, in which the organism may or may not be identical with their parents, because due to the crossing over, certain modification takes place in the formation of new offspring. But the sexual reproduction involve the two steps, or done in the two steps, major steps, that is pre-fertilization events and post-fertilization events. In the pre-fertilization events, we already discussed in previous class that how the different type of terms used for the gamete formation, because in first step we studied the gamete formation. So how the gamete formation takes place in an organism, that is cell division during gamete formation. So as we already know in class 11, there are two type of cell division, meiosis and mitosis. The mitosis division takes place in the somatic cells, and those cells which actually does not undergo into the reproduction, but the meiosis division only occur in the germ cells. So in previous class we already discussed what is the monoecious organism, what is dioecious organism, then homothallic organism, heterothallic organism, unisexual, bisexual, in terms of different organism of flowering plants. So the monoecious organism are known because both in the male and female reproductive part form on the same body. If present on same body, or the male and female gamete form on a same body, so that type of organism is known as monoecious in case of the plants, but in case of animals they are included into the unisexual or bisexual and the hermaphrodite. But if we talk about a unisexual or bisexual flower or animals, if the male and female reproductive part present in a single flower, so that flower is known as the bisexual flower. If the male and female reproductive part present on same animal, so that animal is known as the hermaphrodite. So The bisexual may also be used for the hermaphrodite animals. Now, dioecious is the in which the male and female reproductive part present on a different plant body. That is male reproductive part or reproductive flower present on one plant, or another female or male reproductive part present on different plant. As in case of the पपाया के केस में हमें मेल और फीमेल पपाया प्लांट देखने को मिलते हैं, इन विच द वन प्लांट रिप्रेजेंट्स द female plant, or another which actually have the male flower is known as the male plant. So that type of plant is known as dioecious. Now come to the today's topic, that is cell division during gamete formation. We already know the two type of gamete formation occur. If two type of gamete fusion occur, then the fusion is known as the anisogamy type of fusion. If the two gametes are same in morphologically, they are same, so that type of fusion is known as isogamous type of fusion, as in case of the क्लैडोफोरा के केस में यही होगा. सो स्टार्ट करते हैं द सेल डिवीजन ड्यूरिंग गैमेट फॉर्मेशन. सो द सेल विच अंडरगोज in meiosis division known as meiocytes. मियोसाइट्स, ऐसी सेल्स को मियोसाइट्स बोला जाता है. और इन प्लांट्स दीज आर आल्सो नोन एज माइक्रोस्पोर मदर सेल in case of male plant, male reproductive part. Cell, but megaspores in case of megaspore mother cell. Mother cell in female reproductive part. Female reproductive part of cell, reproductive cell. So what are meiocytes? On the basis of these, the meiocytes are haploid in condition. The meiocytes are diploid in condition, but when they undergoes in meiosis division, after the meiosis division, they are converted into they form generally the haploid gametes after the meiosis division. So why this process takes place? Why the diploid organism always reproduce the haploid cells for the fusion or for the gamete formation? So the haploids are converted into the gamete by the process of meiosis division or by the reproduction process. So there are two type of condition used after the meiosis division. The cells which are produced by the meiosis division or by the meiocytes, these cells are actually by meiocytes. Actually they are the haploid in nature. Haploid, that means ki single set of chromosome present in the gamete. Single set of chromosome present होगा gamete में. That type of cell is known as haploid cells. So these cells, this type of characterization given to the gamete cells, because when they fuse with female gamete, so again there is again the retaining of the chromosome number, that is diploid condition, because the male, if the haploid cell may be male or female, but those when the male fuses with the female or female, the nucleus male nucleus fuses with the female nucleus, the two sets of chromosome again come again come in the zygote, so that the number of chromosome become again diploid, so that the एक constant जो रहेगा क्रोमोसोम नंबर नहीं चेंज हो रहा है, बिकॉज एवरी क्योंकि क्रोमोसोम नंबर ड्यू टू द चेंज इन द क्रोमोसोम नंबर दे actually cause the mutation, that is as we already know about the sudden change in genes or chromosome number may cause mutation. So अगर haploid नहीं किया जाए, अगर for example in the human there are 46 chromosome, there are 46 chromosome present in each cells, chromosome present in each cell. So that time this condition is known as diploid, or also represented by 2n. But when the 2n, for example, if the 46 chromosome again present in if the cell which form the gamete actually transfer the whole set of chromosome in gamete also. So the chromosome number in the gamete again become 46. When this gamete fuses with the egg cell, so here is also 40. If अगर हम condition ले दोनों के साथ, if the male and female gamete is formed by the mitosis division. So if that is only the condition, सिर्फ एक condition दी जा रही है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. अगर लिया जाए condition कि the cell produced by if the germ cell undergoes in mitosis division, so because the mitosis division is a equational division, so the chromosome number in the parent the chromosome number, if in the parent the chromosome number is 46, so that chromosome number whole set undergoes in division and the splitting process. Actually after the splitting process the whole set transfer into the gamete also. So the gamete will also have the 46 chromosome number. So when the 46 fuses with the 46 egg, sperm fuses with the 46 egg, so after in the zygote, because after the fusion the zygote will be formed, but 46 here this is diploid condition. Now here is also diploid condition, but 46 is equal to 100. Sorry, 92 chromosomes present in the zygote. Here is zygote which is formed by 92 chromosome formed in the zygote. So 92 chromosome, that is 2n. If 46 condition is 2n, so 92 is 4n. The organism become tetraploid. So that is हर बार अगर for example the zygote the individual which is formed by the fusion of these two gametes actually have the 92 chromosome, which is not the normal chromosome as in 46 chromosome. So for the fusion, because in the sexual reproduction the fusion is carried out in two different gametes. So if we just have the chromosome number in both the gametes, so after the fusion after the fusion the chromosome number remains same as in all organism or as in all human species. So तो नंबर को कांस्टेंट रखने के लिए दिस मेथड इज कैरिड आउट बाय द डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनिज्म, क्योंकि हर बार नंबर डबल या टेट्राप्लॉइड होते जाएंगे 2n तो एक टाइम ऑर्गेनिज्म में बहुत ज़्यादा म्यूटेशन कॉज हो सकता है कि आफ्टर द क्योंकि हर ह्यूमंस तो एक जैसे दिखाई देते बट लेकिन आफ्टर हर फ्यूजन के बाद ऐसा नहीं होगा, तो हर सब में एक मेजर म्यूटेशन कॉज में भी होने की पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकती है। तो ऐसा ना हो हर बार हर फर्टिलाइजेशन के बाद क्रोमोसोम नंबर ना चेंज हो, इससे इंश्योर करने के लिए मियोसिस डिवीजन इज कैरिड आउट बाय द डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनिज्म फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गैमेट्स, so that when these gamete fuses with each other, so the number or result will be constant or remain same as in other organism. So this method is actually applied by the all organism. Now this second condition property, because cell division during the gamete formation is meiosis division, or after the meiosis division the from one germ cell or myocyte there are four haploid या four sperm produces by the germ cell. In case of male, the sperm produced in case of male, but in case of female the sperm because as in case of sperm the number of sperm are 4, but the characteristic of meiosis division when the cell undergoes in meiosis division, the 4 number of cells formed by the after the meiosis division, but in case of mitosis there are only 2 cells formed after the meiosis division, just because of these number the 4 cell form होते हैं, but in all the 4 cells remain as such or are equal with each other as in case of the male, but in case of female in plants or animals both, or in higher plants or animals both में क्या होगा, in female के केस में only 1 cell produce after the meiosis division, that is in female 4 cells form after meiosis division. आफ्टर meiosis division 4 cells फॉर्म होंगे आफ्टर meiosis division के बाद, बट 3 cells become degenerate, so only 1 cell enlarge or get matured for the fertilization or converted into the egg. The cells which are produced by the myocytes actually are known as, in case of female, the megaspores produced after the meiosis division, but 3 cells undergoes in the degeneration process, so one cell become mature and form the egg. So 3 egg का formation नहीं होता है, सिर्फ only 1 egg is formed by the meiosis division in female, but in male the 4 sperm produced after the meiosis division or from the myocytes or from the germ cells. चाहे हम माइक्रोस्कोप मदर सेल से अगर इन केस ऑफ प्लांट्स के बारे में बात करें, और इन ह्यूमंस द स्पर्मेटोगोनिया विच अंडरगोज इन meiosis division and produces 4 sperm after the meiosis division. So let us discuss about the next topic. So next topic is gamete transfer. Gamete transfer. So transfer of gamete done by the different mode or different method. So in most of the algae, bryophytes, fungi, um, the common is about the male gamete or female gamete is most of the organism, the sperm of organism or gamete of organism are motiles, generally are motile, and the female gamete is stationary, that is they don't have the flagella for the locomotion. So the flagella is only present in the male gamete, but the mostly in lower organisms such as algae, fungi and the bryophytes, some of the bryophytes. So in algae or fungi there is a presence of in cyanobacteria also, because the gamete formed by in such type of organism both male and female gamete are motile, as in case of the cladophora. The cladophora, when they produce undergoes in meiosis division, they produce actually the one type of gamete, that is one type, that means ki they produce two type of gamete, but these two gametes are morphologically they are similar with each other, that is both the gamete male and female are motile. But in case of higher organism only male gamete are motile, otherwise female gametes are stationary. So the characteristic feature of the gametes are gamete transfer कैसे होगा, because male gamete have flagella. In case of lower organism, lower kingdom for such as the fungi or algae, example में algae, both male and female gamete have flagella. बोथ मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट हैव फ्लैजेला, दोनों मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट के पास फ्लैजेला होता है इन केस ऑफ फीमेल इन एल्गी और इन स्मॉलर या लोअर ऑर्गेनिज्म और लोअर किंगडम. बट इन हायर ऑर्गेनिज्म देयर इज ऑल्सो द मेल फॉर जनरल, अगर जनरल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक देखें, द मेल इज मोटाइल और फीमेल is actually stationary or non, the female is non motile. तो मोटाइल भी हो सकते हैं और नॉन मोटाइल भी हो सकते हैं. तो इस तरीके की कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स प्रेजेंट होंगे इन मेल एंड फीमेल बोथ. सो लेट अस द एग्जामिन द हाउ, बिकॉज इन formation of gametes we already know the gamete number produced by the after the meiosis division is only one gamete, that is one egg is produced by the female, but in case of male the number of gametes are produced by the female. So but there is a characteristic of these male, only male gamete have to reach onto the female gamete or to the on the site of where the female gamete is present. So they reaches up to the female gamete by the swimming method, by with the help of flagella. That's why they are motile or females are non-motile. The females gamete are non-motile. So इस कंडीशन को लेते हुए ये यहाँ पे जो फीमेल गैमेट है ये नॉन मोटाइल इसी वजह से, बट क्योंकि ये ट्रांसफर जो मेल गैमेट है दे हैव टू ट्रांसफर at the site of female gamete. So there is a lot of loss during the transfer. Only बहुत सारे gametes are not able to reach up to the reach at the site of the female gamete or where the female gamete is present. So most of gamete is actually lost during the fertilization. Only one in the million of gamete जो general characteristic होंगे, out of the million of gametes only one up to 1, 2, 3 can reach at the site of female gamete. Male gamete reach at the site of female gamete. So इसलिए that's why the number of gamete will be, the amount of these gamete are larger, male gamete are larger as compared to the female gamete. So इस वजह से ये लार्जर होते हैं इनके नंबर और दे आर मोटाइल फॉर द स्विमिंग. So that's why the male gametes are motile, whereas the female gametes are non-motile. Now next characteristic is pollination. Pollination. The pollination is phenomena of transfer of or process of transfer of gametes at the stigma or onto the stigma. So ये process कैसे होगा? By the different method, because the because the male gametes are motile, that is they have flagella, they are able to swim in the medium, but मीडियम भी होना चाहिए फॉर द स्विमिंग. सो ऐसे इस तरीके की गैमेट का फॉर्मेशन द मोटाइल और नॉन मोटाइल टाइप ऑफ गैमेट, द मोटाइल के लिए तो हर कंडीशन होगी, बट फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ नॉन मोटाइल के लिए, फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मोटाइल टाइप ऑफ मेल गैमेट ऑलवेज फॉर्म when the medium of or plant present in or for water. For example, the algae in the algae the male gametes are motile because the in the algae survive in the water condition. They need water for their survival. So the gametes which are produced by the algae always are motile. So but अगर उन प्लांट्स का क्या करें जो एयर में रहते हैं या those plants are terrestrial, वहाँ पे क्या होगा? So as we already know, the bryophytes are terrestrial but they need water for their fertilization. In the bryophytes or fern or mosses, because in case of bryophytes in class 11 we already know they are terrestrial, they shows the terrestrial habitat, but they need water for their sexual reproduction. because क्या reason होता है? Because their male gamete can only swim in the water, or with the help of water the male gamete reaches up to the female gamete. But in pollination is again phenomena of transfer of male gamete towards the female gamete or onto the female gamete or stigma. तो कैसे ये प्रोसेस होगा? बिकॉज इन द एंजियोस्पर्म वी ऑलरेडी नो the flower is produced by the angiosperm plants, and their characteristic nature is they produce flower. They may be aquatic or may not be aquatic, that is they are terrestrial. So the method by which the sperm transfer onto the stigma of flower is done by the pollination method. That is the sperm is present inside the pollen grain. The pollen grain is a protective covering which covers or protect the sperm inside it, and the membrane of pollen grain is formed by the highly biodegradative substance, that is protein, that is resistant towards the atmosphere. क्या होगा? resistance होंगे for the atmosphere or for the high temperature, for the extreme hot condition. तो इस condition के लिए, because the sporopollenin which is present in the outer membrane or axine of the pollen grain actually protect the sperm inside the pollen grain. So when they reaches by different method, that is by the different vector, the vector may be abiotic or biotic. If abiotic, the water may be हो सकते हैं, that is rain water, विंड भी हो सकते हैं. तो मोस्टली वाटर और एयर, विंड के हेल्प से वो हवा के थ्रू एक फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस ट्रांसफर हो सकते हैं. फ्रॉम वन फ्लावर टू अनदर फ्लावर ट्रांसफर, there is possibility to transfer, because these abiotic factor actually help the transfer of gametes. But certain abiotic factors, certain biotic factors are also involved in the transfer of gametes. For example, the honeybees, because honeybees actually transfer the pollen grain from one flower to another flower, and they get and reward by the nectar of the flower. So when the pollen grain reaches up to the stigma or onto the stigma, finally the pollen tube germinate from the pollen grain or germ pore, or finally pollen, with the help of pollen tube, the male gamete transfer inside the embryo sac or to the egg. So with the help of pollen grain, the pollen grain transfer the male gamete to the stigma. By different, the pollination can be done by abiotic or biotic. Abiotic, that means water और wind, और इसे एयर भी बोल सकते हैं, एयर. Now biotics are insect, mainly insect, sometimes birds, mammals, etc. These are the biotic factors. Now rest of thing of this chapter or topic of this chapter we will discuss in next class. So students, thank you.